darkness, claustrophobia, and the unknown. These are the elements that make cave exploration both thrilling and terrifying. Throughout history, adventurers have ventured into the depths of these natural labyrinths, only to find themselves trapped, disoriented, or worse. Some caves carry such harrowing tales of survival and tragedy that they seem almost alive, as though the earth itself conspires against those who dare enter. Let's descend into the world's most frightening caves, where the line between life and death is razor thin. 1. Nutty Putty Cave, Utah, USA. The tragedy. This infamous cave in Utah gained notoriety for its narrow, twisting passages that seemed designed to trap the unwary. In 2009, John Edward Jones, an experienced caver, ventured into Nutty Putty with his family. While exploring, he became stuck headfirst in a section called the Birth Canal, a tight, downward-sloping tunnel. Rescuers worked tirelessly for over 24 hours to free him, but the angle and confinement made it impossible. Tragically, John died in the cave, and Nutty Putty was permanently sealed, becoming his tomb. Why it's terrifying. The claustrophobic nature of Nutty Putty Cave alone is enough to send chills down your spine. Knowing that it claimed the life of someone so experienced makes it a stark reminder of nature's unforgiving power. 2. Devil's Hole Cave, Nevada, USA. The tragedy. Located within the Amargosa Desert, Devil's Hole is a water-filled cave connected to one of the world's most complex underwater cave systems. In 1965, two young divers decided to explore its depths. Tragically, they miscalculated their route and ran out of air, never resurfacing. Their bodies were never recovered, adding to the cave's eerie mystique. Why it's terrifying. The cave's deep, pitch-black waters and treacherous underwater passages make it one of the deadliest places to dive. Many believe Devil's Hole is cursed, and its unforgiving nature supports that claim. 3. Gouffre Berger, France. The tragedy. Once considered the deepest cave in the world, the Gouffre Berger is a labyrinth of vertical drops and narrow squeezes. In 1967, a sudden rainstorm caused the cave to flood rapidly, trapping and drowning 6 cavers. The unpredictable flooding turned this magnificent cave into a deadly trap. Why it's terrifying. The combination of extreme depth, tight spaces, and the ever-present threat of flooding makes the Gouffre Berger a nightmare for even seasoned spelunkers. Every descent feels like a race against time. 4. Krubera Cave, Abkhazia, Georgia. The tragedy. Known as the world's deepest cave, Krubera's depth exceeds 7,200 feet. In 2004, a diver named David Shaw attempted to retrieve the body of another explorer, Dion Dreyer, who had died 10 years earlier. Tragically, Shaw himself perished during the recovery mission. The cave claimed 2 lives, leaving both bodies as permanent residents of its cold, watery depths. Why it's terrifying. The extreme pressure, icy temperatures, and disorienting darkness make Krubera a place where only the bravest, or most foolhardy, would dare to tread. 5. Blue John Canyon, Utah, USA. The tragedy. Made famous by Aaron Ralston's incredible story of survival, Blue John Canyon is a series of narrow slots and steep drops. In 2003, Ralston became trapped when a boulder shifted, pinning his arm. After 5 days of agony and dwindling hope, he made the harrowing decision to amputate his own arm with a dull knife. His story was later immortalized in the film 127 Hours. Why it's terrifying. The sheer isolation of Blue John Canyon means that even the smallest mistake can turn deadly. The idea of being completely alone, with no chance of rescue, is enough to terrify anyone. 6. The Cave of Swallows, Mexico. The tragedy. This massive sinkhole, with a depth of over 1,200 feet, attracts extreme sport enthusiasts. However, its allure has proven fatal. In one tragic incident, a base jumper's parachute failed to open correctly, leading to a fatal fall. The immense height and the cave's sheer walls make any rescue attempt perilous. Why it's terrifying. Standing at the edge of the Cave of Swallows is like peering into an abyss. The dizzying drop and the knowledge of past fatalities make it both awe-inspiring and bone-chilling. These caves are not just geological wonders. They are harbingers of adventure, danger, and sometimes tragedy. Their dark allure continues to draw thrill-seekers, but they serve as stark reminders of the thin line between life and death. Which of these caves would you dare to explore? Or does the thought of venturing into these natural death traps make your heart race? Share your thoughts and let us know which story kept you on the edge of your seat. Like and subscribe to the channel to stay updated on more info like this.